Good morning, everyone. My name is Efna Leluni. So, in this chance, I would like to present my presentation with title Effects of Songs on the Development of Vocabulary Among First Grade EFL Learners. First of all, as the background, young learners need an effective pedagogical tool to learn English as their second or foreign language. Young learners are in the beginning level or beginner level or basic level. In this level, the learners don't have a pure knowledge about language, so they need an effective tool to learn and to learn at this level, at the basic, they really need to build the foundation to know about the basic of the language. Most children enjoy listening to the music, of course, about the song, and at the same time, the children also develop intellectually, emotionally, and also socially. And the song are a part of children daily activity, and they can use song for learn English. So not only fun, but also song can help them to find many words, and it helps them to restore the meaning and pronunciation in their long-term memory. Not only fun, but also using song can connecting grammar and vocabulary and also help students to improve their language skill. And the second, the researchers state that using song as a learning medium increase the development of vocabulary for young learners. And according to Sari Bacon and Metin 2000, repetition and rhythm make it easier for your learners to understand, follow, and repeat. So it means that song help them very much in learning English. Next. Next is research objectives. So the aim of this research study was to investigate the impact of using songs in English as foreign language in FL classroom and examine to what extent they contributes to the vocabulary's development of the first grades. So, and also the study also attempt uh, to reveal the reflection of the EFL teachers about using song to teach vocabulary in young learners' classroom. Then, to meet this objective, there are several questions that address it. First, does the use of song have an impact on the vocabulary development of the first grade of EFL learners? Second, to what extent does using song contribute to the vocabulary development of participating students? And the third, what are the teachers' reflection about using song to promote vocabulary in first grade English classroom? Next, the theoretical frameworks is frames of mind, theory of multiplied intelligence. Next is about the research method. So in this study, the research method is the first, research design. So research design exploring any type of increase and or decrease in the development of newly learned vocabulary with its predicted to occur within the specific time period the first graded are exposed to educational song. And then for the participant, there are 24 Turkish EFL learners or students of first grade class at a primary K-12 school in Istanbul, Turkey. They are 7 years old students, consist of 12 females and 12 males. So there are all Turkish and the provincial level was beginner. And for the instrument, let me explain. The first is third song. So there are three songs that designed to the pre and post vocabulary test. So the content of the song was good. I was chosen based on the first grade English program. In other words, the content or the subject of the song, namely daily routine, food, and habits, where are the part of existing first grade language syllabus. So at this first instrument, there are three parts, A, B, and C. So each part is including one song. And in part A, 10 sentences about daily routines were included, and students had to circle the picture which despite the sentence. And the part B, the students were asked to circle the picture which showed the healthy or junk food beside knowing the adjective. And the part C, student had to synthesize all three songs. In the last part, there were eight picture and student were asked to circle um, the good habits among these eight picture. And the second instrument is picture drawing. So in this section, no teacher, the student needs to draw picture of what they have remember from the song that have they learned before, and also from the tests that have they answered before. And then student had to draw pictures of the vocabulary items included the test. And for the third instrument is a reflective journal from the teacher. Okay. Let's see the result of the finding. First of all, the use of song had positive influence and affect each student performance when answered the pre and post test. So the finding based on the data analysis is found that uh, most of the students had a good background knowledge about the vocabulary related to the daily routines. Therefore, they can answer all the question correctly in both pre-test and also the post-test. And also, the result also found there was a decrease in the number of the correct answer of few students in the report test, but even there was a decrease in the number of correct answer, but we can also find that song helped the majority of them to develop their vocabulary knowledge. And after that, result of drawing picture showed that drawing in the post test were more vivid and understandable than the drawing in pre-test. So the drawing display that the vocabulary exam, which were drawn most frequently were from the second part of the test, which is about healthy versus junk food. Although there were also some picture from first part about daily routine, but however, the last uh, the last part is really hard for them to learn or to draw is about the good habit. Next is result of finding about the teacher's reflection. First is feeling excited or anxiety. So based on the result, the pretest was the first exam for them, so which affect their performance and make them feel like anxiety, not brave to answer. But the teacher can help them, and at the post-test day, they knew the process and they look more relaxed to do the test. And second, having difficult or not having difficult according the part. So the student didn't have difficulty in the pretest of part A and B, but they had difficulty in understanding the meaning of the word and produced in part C. Based on the teacher reflection, the concept habit was rather abstract and hard to understandable to the student, and it's affect their performance. And on the post test day, students took the same test, but the time they know the meaning of the habit and they were able to differentiate the good habit from the bad habit, which influence the performance positively. Next, number three is drawing picture, commonly from part B. So after answered the test, part A and B, the student given a piece of paper and the teacher found that they was draw a picture commonly from part B like fish, hamburger, and many etc. And after that, number four, disliking or liking the song. I'm sorry, liking or disliking the song. So The song will play at the same time of the day in the same order. On the previous day, students like the second song, but they don't like the first and the third song. Each passing day, their love the second song increases. They start to like the first song on the third day, but never like the third song. Why? Because the students were eager to listen to the song and watch the video of the song. They enjoy the teach. They enjoy that, but um, the third song is an outcome of their inability to understand the meaning of habit. But even after they got the meaning, they did not prefer to listen it. So to sum it up, of this result of finding from the teacher's reflection, the main themes generated from the teacher were feeling excited, having difficult or not difficult according to the part, and also drawing picture commonly part B, and dislike the first song, like the second song, and had difficulty with the third song. And the last is about the conclusion. So this present study aimed at the investigating whether or to what extent the use of songs in the classroom is effective on the vocabulary development of the first grade English learners. Then, the data obtained from the pretest and also from the post-test students' drawings and also from the teacher reflection revealed that the use of song had positive effect on the vocabulary development of the first grade EFL learners. Then songs are perceived as the fun elements both by the learners and also the teachers, which is can help them to have a good vocabulary development in EFL classroom. Therefore, using song is one method to teach vocabulary to young learners and provide them with the opportunity to have fun while learning. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much. Good morning.